Welcome back, everyone, to Season 2. I hope you all survive the holidays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lots of food and family and maybe a little too much celebrating, I'm sure.
I know I had my fair share of all of the above.
But we're back at it, right?
Yeah.
And we're diving right back in with an interesting topic today, huh?
Yep.
So one of our listeners sent us some information about this thing called SuperAGI.
Okay.
And, well, I have to admit, when I first saw the name, I thought, sounds like superhero, right?
I can see that.
SuperAGI.
Yeah, definitely has a ring to it.
Yeah, so maybe we'll unpack that a little. So what is this SuperAGI and why should we even care?
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of buzzwords in AI these days.
Right.
So let's cut through the noise.
Exactly. Well, I looked into it, and it seems like SuperAGI is making some noise because it's this open source framework for building and managing what they call, get this, autonomous AI agents.
Autonomous AI agents.
Sounds pretty high tech, right?
It does.
Like having your own little AI army working for you?
Okay, so I read that same description in the email that our listener sent us, and I'm already hooked at this point.
It's a pretty captivating concept, right?
So let's break it down a little bit more. What does it actually mean to have these autonomous AI agents, and what are they actually doing for you?
So instead of using just like a pre-built AI tool, say for generating marketing copy, you could actually build a custom AI agent with SuperAGI that would manage like your whole social media presence.
Wow.
You know, like from analyzing trends to actually writing posts and even responding to comments like 204/7.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And I also noticed this other interesting point. The listener who sent us this email was also pointing out that these agents, they can actually be given like goals.
Yeah, goals and instructions too.
Goals and instructions and also specific tools and models.
Like giving them a toolkit for a mission, right?
It really is.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, like you're equipping them for battle.
Exactly.
Okay, so give me an example.
Okay, imagine you have, you give your agent the goal to like improve customer satisfaction.
Right.
And you give them access to all your customer feedback data. So the agent could then analyze all that data, figure out what needs improvement, and actually implement solutions.
And all of this without me having to like lift a finger.
Well, theoretically.
So hold on. Are you telling me that with SuperAGI, I could tell an agent to like organize my closet and it would just magically happen? That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, wouldn't that be nice? That's the dream.
Especially after the holiday season.
Yeah, especially after all that gift wrapping.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's not quite that simple just yet. We are still in the early stages of, autonomous AI. But SuperAGI definitely gets us closer.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So I did notice that the source mentioned that, this is probably best for certain types of professions right now.
Right. It seems like software developers and AI researchers, obviously, would be the most obvious. But it looks like system integrators and even IT managers could really benefit from using this too.
So while it's super cool and all, this isn't really for everyone yet.
Well, not just yet.
Okay.
But it's certainly something to keep an eye on.
Yeah. So there's this other thing that our listener pointed out. Something called the SuperAGI video. I guess they have a video on their website.
Yeah.
That showcases an AI agent actually doing market research. I mean, it's like having your own little AI scout sneaking around the competition, right?
Exactly. It's like having a secret weapon.
Yeah. Very cool.
And it shows that the applications for this technology, they can be really diverse. I mean, we're talking, uses in marketing, sales, customer service, really a wide range of possibilities.
Yeah, it can be really huge.
Yeah.
So one thing I keep seeing over and over again is this mention of open source.
Right.
What exactly does that mean for SuperAGI, and why is it important?
Well, it means the code is freely available. Anyone can access it, modify it, use it. And that's really powerful because it creates this like community around it, right?
Yeah,
you have developers all over the world collaborating, contributing, constantly improving it.
Yeah.
And that can lead to much faster innovation than you would see with like closed proprietary systems.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, okay, I think we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
But let's bring it back to our listeners. I'm sure some of them are probably just tuning in after, a long holiday break.
Recovering from all that eggnog.
Right. And they're thinking, okay, what does this all mean for me? So what's the big takeaway here?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that Super AGI and platforms like it, they really represent this shift in how we think about AI.
Okay.
We're moving beyond just like individual tools for specific tasks.
Right.
We're moving towards these more adaptable agents that can like learn and grow. It's like, AI is graduating.
That's a great analogy. I feel like I just got my PhD in AI just now. So, for those who want to keep learning, what would you suggest?
Well, I always recommend checking out the AI Agent Store
Of course, yes.
at aiagentstore.ai.
It's a great resource.
It really is. It's like a one-stop shop for all things AI agent related. But for Super AGI specifically, I would say go to their website, dig into the documentation, check out the video that you mentioned. I think you'll be really impressed with what you find.
Perfect. Yeah. AIagentstore.ai. That's our go-to resource for everything AI agent related. You can find all the latest tools and information there. And with that, we wrap up our first deep dive of Season 2. We'll be back tomorrow with another exciting episode. See you then.